Hey, first of all, let's hear it for Joey, man. Georgia's finest, man. First time I met Joey, man, was I think it was like February, and it was after he great stand-up show, and I just remember like we hit it off immediately. We had these like weird like mutton chops, and being from the South, I was like, all right, I want to be this guy's friend, but like I don't know if he's like cosplaying like a like somebody from the Civil War. Like, do you still think it's going on? Like, it was a little uncomfortable, but he said no. He's not for the rebels. So he's a converted Yankee now. Let's give him a round of applause. Converted Yankee, Joey. Welcome to Westfield. Yeah, but I'm a little more of a unicorn than Joey. I'm a little green at this. This is about my like, third or fourth time doing this. If you can see, I'm kind of shaking like Michael J. Fox right now. Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun. Every single one I've done was here. It's funny. This is my first time doing this in about a year and a half. So Joey, you're a brave fucking soul, brother. Thank you again, man. And I remember the last time I did this, I was talking to a girl at the time that was like a legit comic. Like she would go to Indy, she'd travel for all this shit, and she'd be like, yeah, I don't think we can see each other anymore because like our professions like cross and I don't want it to be unprofessional. I was like, listen, sweetheart, I do this once every 3 months. It's not a profession. I get paid peanuts to do this. Like literally nothing. And I was so bad 2 or 3 of those times, people would probably pay me to shut the fuck up and get off stage, you know? So the way I'm a unicorn, by the way, I'm gonna read, I have this little iPhone here. The reason I have this, I have a lot of notes on here. It's not ChatGPT, it's from the brain. But, I ate a lot of lead paint off Thomas the Tank Engines when I was a kid. And I have a lot of memory loss, and the doctors, that's why they think I have Asperger's. Because lead paint causes Asperger's. I'm not a piece of shit for saying this, it's true. And I would know, I have Asperger's. But I'm gonna read off my phone, if y'all don't mind. Hey Joey, how do you get this thing down?
Twist the bottom thing.
I can jerk it off a little bit, there you go. Yeah, so I feel like I have the type 2 diabetes of autism because I kind of ate so much lead paint that they found I had autism later in life. And it was like 2006, and they were like, what are we gonna do? And that's a great question. Sometimes I still ask myself that, you know? And I'm like, do I go on Love on the Spectrum? I'm 30 years old. I mean, I'm running out of options here. It's either like single moms. I don't know if I want to delve into that too much yet. I don't know if y'all have kids. Congrats, by the way, for y'all getting married. I don't know if y'all have kids yet, but for anyone that's a single mom out there, no offense. Not for me yet. Give it like one or two more like failed relationships, and
I'll be there.
I'm there. You got me. Free ball on this. I wasn't planning on that. Let's see. Okay, you obviously know I'm autistic because I have an innate obsession with trains. That we do not fuck around with trains. Autistic people do not. I have literally 989 in-scale trains. They're like this big. I have them in my parents', they don't fit in my apartment. I tried with my old roommate, and he's like, dude, you gotta get this shit out of here. His cat's like fucking like clawing at it and shit. It's like about to get like electrocuted. And so it failed. It's at my parents' house, my parents' basement. So I could kind of crawl back in my little abode until I was about 20 to my parents' basement where I played with my trains. Very autistic. It's a miracle. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I said, I applied for Love on the Spectrum. I don't know if I actually told y'all that. I applied for Love on the Spectrum. I think it's like season 4 or 5 now. And yeah, man. they denied me. Like, they said no. They said, you're not what we're looking for. Fucking how? How? My mom has a non-profit for people with autism. It's called Be Free Bakes. Be Free Bakery, if you ever heard of it. You know what? Based out of Noblesville, Indiana. Shout out Jennifer Wiese. You know you're not here, but
We know you're not.
shout out to you.
You have swords?
Swords.
Everybody on Spectrum has swords.
I actually, you know what? I do. I do, and it's from like fucking like Israel or something, which is probably not great. Probably was used in a fucking war with everything going on. Not gonna lie. But I was like, oh, that's interesting. I should probably hide that. So it's under my bed in case somebody breaks in. I'm not like one of those like, you know, he broke into my apartment, so I'm gonna fucking shoot him. You know, it's cool. I don't really use guns. I feel like I shot disc like one time. My cousins, they're kind of hillbillies, so they're like, man, you should fucking shoot some guns with me. And I was like, dude, I don't know the first fucking thing about guns. I'm somehow gonna like tremble, like I was saying earlier, because I do that a lot when I get nervous. So like I said, I tremble. I got that. I don't have Parkinson's, but sometimes I have that little Michael J. Fox thing, where my arm just is going crazy. And I was like, dude, I know for a fact that if I shoot a gun, it is somehow gonna like fucking spin like a fucking Beyblade on my finger, turn around, and it's gonna shoot me, and I'm gonna fucking die. I swear to God, it's terrifying. I have that vision every time anybody tells me I want to go shooting. So I shot this one time. I was so bad that literally I didn't even hit the disc. I hit the dirt one time right in front of me. I don't even know if it's fucking possible. It just like completely careened into the ground. The gun's not that heavy, so you know. Gym membership probably would have helped me back then. Let's see.
What do you know about dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs? Dinosaurs, man. What's that? Land Before Time? That's kind of like my extent of it. Yeah, that's kind of when I was a drooler, man. I was just kind of like, just slumping through, man. Just slumping through time. Not learning anything, but just watching the colors as they go by. It was pretty fun. Don't remember a lot about the show, but I remember, actually I do. One of the, I don't really know dinosaurs that well. But, yeah, I'm not that type of autism.
You're not that one.
I'm the train type, right? So, and I got trains actually tattooed, like, all over me. So this is the, nickel plate 765. 765, I'm not a gang member, I promise. It's just my favorite tattoo. I was in Broad Ripple a few weeks ago. And about got myself in a really sticky situation because this guy bumped into me and he saw my tattoo on my arm and he's like, oh, you're part of 765? And I was like, dude, what? I was like, it's a train. There's literally like ties around the numbers. I'm the least intimidating person ever. I have like 2% body fat and I am quite Caucasian. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Not that has anything to do with it. I don't know why I really brought that up. But no, I'm just a goofy white dude is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm just fucking here existing. You know, just here in the void, I suppose. Hold on, give me un segundo. So yeah, So yeah, I got denied for Love on the Spectrum. That was fucking awesome. It's huge boost to my self-esteem and confidence, as you can imagine, just turning 30. So I think now I'm gonna lay low for a little bit, work on myself, go to the gym a little bit more. I got arms the size like Newports, so I should probably work out a little bit more. I think I'm gonna wait till like next season's over potentially, or I'm gonna go back to North Harbor and shack up with Phyllis for the year, live on North Lake, become a sugar baby again. Shout out to Phyllis wherever you are now. Hope she's not dead, honestly. It's a few years ago. It's a fun summer. Just kidding. Phyllis, if you're actually out there, hope you're doing good. As you guys can tell, just gotta have a long-term relationship. A few months ago, so naturally, like I said, trying to improve things about myself. Kind of like how I dress. Usually, I feel like I dress more angsty. Like I'd be in here like with like a fucking long sleeve t-shirt, like a Green Day shirt, or like a fucking Linkin Park, like I've become so numb. Like that shit. Like I feel like that's my vibe. Like I don't dress like I'm fucking Steve Jobs or like I feel like right now I'm dressed like Steve Jobs. Like I'm cosplaying him. or I'm about to tell you guys about the fucking Book of Mormon right now. That's what I think, like, in my mind. So, I mean, yeah, that's been fun. Syds, man. What can I say about Syds?
Too much.
Well, Syds, man. Syds, I've been here, so I'm a 9-year vet. I've been going here since I was 21. Yeah, so. Oh, Syds? No, dude. That's horrible, brother. No, dude. That's where I draw the line, man. Babies falling on their head. That's what that is, right? Where they just dribble off the ground like a Spalding ball. Nope. That's where they just die? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. No, I like Syds the bar, brother. Sorry. Are you guys from here?
Well, this is my first time being it.
Yeah, welcome, brother. Welcome, man. Yeah, y'all from Noblesville? Recent move? Fishers? There, okay, here we go. Yeah, there's some good bars out there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that joke, but
Sorry to get that off your train of thought.
yeah, no, yeah, thank you. It's okay. You just made this really dark, brother. But it's all right, man. It's all right. No, it's about Syds, man. That's no. I honestly no. I get it. You're a foreigner to Syds, Noblesville, so I get it. But no, dude. Syds the bar, the humble abode here of 9 years for August Wiese. It's me. But anyways, dude, I swear to God, have y'all had the popcorn here? Who's had the popcorn here before? Dude, I swear to God, that shit's carcinogen. I swear to God, they put like, you know carcinogens, right? The shit they put in cigarettes? Yeah. I swear to God, they just fucking bedazzle that, like sprinkle that shit in the popcorn thing downstairs. I swear to God, they do. Because my personal record here is 18 on Blackout Wednesday 3 years ago. I thought I was gonna have a fucking heart attack. That guy knows. That's one of my best friends, Max. Give it up for Max real quick.
True.
18 popcorns. I was like, dude, is there a fucking defibrillator out here? Because I might need it. I literally might need it. My fucking mouth was drier than the fucking Sahara for like a week, and it was the only thing that dehydrated. This was 3 years ago. So it was like the only thing I could figure out that hydrated my mouth was beer. So I like just went on the bender of all benders for like 4 days. Thankfully it was during Thanksgiving, so like it wasn't like, bro, you gotta stop. Like maybe you have a problem. No, people are home for the holidays. You know how it is. You have annoying in-laws. It's not fun, right? So what do? You drink a lot sometimes. So yeah, it was fine, but it hydrated my mouth. And I was like, man, maybe I should like stop drinking if this is hydrating my mouth and like water's not. So I stopped for a little bit. So that was like a nice little like that was like my like wake up call before like a TLC show, right? Before I got on like 30 days sober, August Wiese. Like I didn't want to be on that, so I stopped for a little bit, drank some water, chilled out, fun time. Yeah, dude. Speaking of cigarettes, man, I swear to God, by the way, if they fucking slapped Kevin the Camel, y'all know Kevin the Camel, right? The most legendary. I'm not a smoker at all. Unless like it was some girl I was trying to impress at the time. I swear to God, that's the dumbest shit I've ever done. I would take, actually, for example, Blackout Wednesday, my last one, The Last Stand. It was like Michael Jordan's The Last Dance, but featuring me. The last time, Blackout Wednesday, I was 30 years old. Everyone in here was like at least 6 years younger than me. I was like, man, I am what they call unk. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if that's like something I'm going for. And the reason I came out is because my brothers, and I got to talking to some chick, and she was like, hey, you wanna go outside and smoke? And it's like, you smoke, right? And it's like, yeah, absolutely. So we went outside, and she's like, here, rip this in some pen. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, why not? And so I take the fattest rip of my entire life out of this pen, and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, you just hit wax. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but like my world is spinning completely. Like absolutely completely. I was geeking, as the kids say now. Absolutely geeking. It was not it's not the greatest of times, but I guess like somehow like Corona like hydrates me a little bit, because I was getting like 3 Coronas at a time. I was just like, this will like sober me up. And it in a fucked up way, it kind of did. I was like, I had like 6 to 9 of them, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking great now. Like this is like my heart's still going like 800 miles an hour. I should maybe go to the hospital if I can walk there, crawl there. But I was like, you know, I might be coming back from this. But yeah, man, Kevin the Camel, man, Kevin the fucking Camel. I swear to God, Kevin Kevin the Camel.
Kevin the Camel.
What a mascot he was. He traveled the world.
Does he send that to you?
He drove luxury cars. He lived in mansions. And he got all the lady camels, man. What a fucking role model for children. What a role model for young adults. Honestly, I am very blessed. I was not alive, really, or cognizant in a period where Kevin the Camel really existed, right? Because if Kevin the Camel was around in 2001, I was 7 years old, I would have been outside Forest Hill Elementary, ripping darts like a fish. I absolutely would have. I would have been like, kickball was so hard today. It would have, yeah, man. That scene of me ripping that dart as a kid, it would have been the intro to like a VH1 documentary about 80s stars falling on hard times. It would have been like, up next, smoking darts and breaking hearts, the rise and fall of August Wiese. That would have been my story, man. And you know what? Thankfully, the federal government kind of got rid of Kevin. It's a really cool mascot. I think personally, it's the coolest one. Sometimes when I'm like really bored, I'll send these tribute videos of Kevin the Camel to all my friends. They really hate it. I absolutely spam the shit out of them. I think I've sent the same 2 links probably about 50 to 60 times. And as you guys know, since I'm autistic, that's like repetition in anything is crucial. Like autistic people and boomers, like we kind of low-key have a lot in common. Like autistic people, we don't like change. Like when they got rid of that fucking train, it used to go to the state fair every day. Y'all know?
Anybody?
So there's a state fair train for some of you older folks that used to go from Noblesville, from Forest Park, all the way to the Indiana State Fairgrounds every year. And I used to ride on it. And one fateful day in 2016, the city said, we're gonna put trails in. Trails, there's trails everywhere. We could have a train. You could go to Indy, you could go to Chicago, but they wanted to put a trail in. They wanted to put a trail in. And let me say, that was like one of the worst days of my life. That's the only time I've ever, all the boomers are like, you're not taking our fucking trains, buddy. And I was like, fuck yeah, buddy, you're not taking our fucking trains. And I think it's the only thing I've ever been with the boomers with. And boomers are wrong about a lot of shit. About a lot of shit in this world, you know.
But the train.
And I just think that if boomers were like more progressive, autistic people, and then we'd be like fucking unstoppable. Because they don't like change, we don't like change. With our progressive mindsets, nothing would we'd be like an unstoppable train, pun intended. We'd be an absolute unstoppable train. Like, we'd be a unit for sure. Real quick, Thanksgiving just happened. Has anybody ever played the Creed drinking game before? Have you played, my friend? The Creed drinking game?
No, enlighten us.
Enlighten us? All right, here we go. So, you YouTube either My Sacrifice or Higher by Creed. Are you guys familiar with the songs? Okay, so it starts like this. Here we go, first note. No, I'm not gonna sing for us. No, but I'll kind of go, so let's go there. You know, I says, let's go there. But he does a little small fist, right? So you take a drink every time he does that, right? Familiar with drinking games. And then he goes, let's make our escape. So it goes a little deeper now, right? With the fist. It's all in the fist, right? Let's ask it we stay. And he gives a little Tiger Woods, like, every time. You take like 4 or 5 drinks on that one, because he really gets into it.
So is it every fist pump?
It's every fist pump, dude, yeah. So you get pretty wasted, bro. I used to play that game a lot in my early 20s.
I've played.
And then he goes, can you take me higher? You know, like the chorus of the song. He does the double, like the angelic, like he's reaching for the heavens. Angelic. But yeah, he that's kind of how that goes.
2 drinks?
It is. Okay. That is a great question, and that is a horrible piece of information I skipped out on. The double fist pump needs 2 drinks.
Okay.
Thank you for bringing that up. That's pretty crucial. But yeah, Blackout Wednesday happened last week. Like I said, hanging up the cleats at 30. Yeah, man. Me and Jose Cuervo, we're not really amigos anymore. Figured out, you mix alcohol at this point, you're in for a rough morning. You guys might be able. I don't know how old are you fellas?
28.
28. You guys are getting there. You guys will. Yeah. Only one brand, bro. Only one brand. Yeah, I'm never running a turkey trot 3 times over the legal limit at 8 p.m. again, or 8 a.m. again. Never doing that again. Super brutal. Never a fun time. But yeah, man, I just have to leave you with all the greats hanging up on Black Hat Wednesday. Montana, Elway, Rice, Yoda, Solo, Chewbacca, and now, at the ripe age of 30, August Wiese in the mix. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Keep it going for Auggy. Hell